Hey guys, this is Michael Horn. This is Hook, Line, and Chill. We're in Kentucky and we're on the Green River. And yes, it is winter time. And if you've been following this channel for any length of time, you know that we do not make videos in the winter, but I'm breaking my own rules this year, okay? We're gonna start slow. Essentially, I've been losing my mind from boredom, and after some much thought and therapy, doctors told me I better get busy and keep my mind healthy. So I have decided that we're going to do some videos in the winter. So we're starting the season early. I just want to pause right here and apologize. The wind noise kind of gets bad. I had forgot my regular mics on this particular day and it was just impossible to redo. So I think you can still hear it. Sorry about that. I don't know how many we'll be able to do, but I do have a couple point girls already ready. If you're just joining us, we do trot lines, limb lines, jug lines, and sometimes flying fish. And we have built a lot of games and stuff around all the things that we do. I like to put all of our rules and regulations and bylaws on what we call the scroll, and I have changed it for 2026. And I know those of you that have been paying attention, I always say I'm not going to change it, but I did. So check it out. It's in the description. It is everything we're going to do. There are some changes from last year. Fish of fortune game, all the same. Essentially, the point girl of the day, if we get a fish big enough in the boat, she gets the chance to guess the weight of the fish for some money, and if she's perfect, she wins a lot of money. We have a strike system game, and I've made some changes on it. There are only 3 ways to get a strike this year. That is guessing over on Fish of Fortune, losing a fish right beside the boat, or dropping the trot line. Only those 3. And 3 strikes, and there is a cold weather consequence and a warm weather consequence. As you know, in the warm weather, they got to get wet, which is usually a bucket, or they got to jump in the river. But we've added cold weather to be a pie to the face. So we will always bring a pie to the face. If there's a pie in the boat, it means we have deemed that particular video a cold weather video, which of course will be in the winter, but even some of the early spring and even late fall videos may fall into that category. We also are going to keep doing the end of season prizes. A season for us is the year. So biggest fish of the year, longest gar of the year, and all of the top moments that I decide. Top moments being amazing moments, funny moments, unique moments, you know, stuff that I pick out. We look back at all of the videos for the year. We always do a charity. Every living fish, there will be a little $5 box pop up in the corner, and then we take all that money, total it up, and at some point we find a charitable cause to donate to. And a lot of times the viewers or a lot of you guys will chip in on top of this. So I like to think that we are a charitable force. And no fish this year. Basically, in the past, no fish meant that the captain, me, got a bucket of water over the head, and that is still the consequence for warm weather. But cold weather, we're going to add the pie. So if it's a cold weather day, I'm going to get a pie to the face. Basically, we added a cold weather consequence onto the scroll, and that kind of opened up a few things for us because we're definitely not going to be getting wet in the winter, and I don't want to get no bucket of water over the head in the winter. So in the past, it was like, well, we just can't do videos because the games and stuff just didn't make sense. So now we've added that to make sense. So check out the scroll. There are a few other changes, but nothing major. Me and Silent Dan, we are actually putting lines out right now. We're going to put out 2 trot lines and 4 limb lines. He's going to have a setup, which is 1 trot line and 2 limb lines, and I'm going to have a setup, 1 trot line and 2 limb lines. And essentially, we've decided a side bet not on the scroll is going to be a seasonal competition between me and Silent Dan, and we're just going to do number of fish this time, just number of fish. So all of the videos in the winter, we will count the number of living fish that we catch, and then whoever loses gets a pie to the face in the winter. And then spring, we are going to do the same thing. It'll probably be a bucket of water over the head. Summer, probably the same thing, another bucket of water over the head, and in the fall we will end with one of us jumping in the river. Always a side bet. But anyway, this is Michael. This is Hook, Line, and Chill. Today I'm with Silent Dan. If you don't know, he is our helper, security, many hats on this channel, but he does not speak. He is completely silent, and it has been difficult, but we always get everything done. But in the future, up front will be the point girls. We have at least 15 to 20 contacts, and I've been in contact with a lot of them, and there's a few that are willing to do some wintertime catching. I don't know if we'll catch anything, but we'll be on the hunt for the first fish of 2026, and we will just pepper the videos in as we can. So check out those videos starting next week, and then if we have them, we'll keep posting them, but if we don't, we will try to post something else. And appreciate your patience and appreciate your support, and we'll see y'all next time.